Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back. Today's recipe is this delicious Chinese style beef stir fry and the curry rice. If you want to see how I made it, let's get started. Here are some of the ingredients I'll be using. I have carrots, mixed bell peppers, the stir fry beef, onions, and for the sauce I have garlic, ginger, beef bouillon powder, the beef stock pot. This is the Knorr brand. I have white pepper, some Chinese cooking wine, oyster sauce, dark soy sauce. I have cornstarch and baking soda. If you don't have Chinese cooking wine, you can skip it and use rice wine vinegar. I'm going to season the beef and marinate it for about 30 minutes. So I'm adding the baking soda, a bit of white pepper, 1 teaspoon of dark soy sauce. You can use light soy sauce, but the dark soy sauce is just for color. Next, I'm going to add the beef bouillon powder and then give it all a mix until every part of the beef gets coated. Then I'm going to cover it with cling film and put it in the fridge for 30 minutes. While the beef is marinating, I'll go ahead and premix my sauce. So I'm adding some cornstarch, beef bouillon powder, white pepper, some oyster sauce. Don't you worry guys, as I always do, I'm going to list the ingredients and their measurements in the description, so check it out. I'm adding some dark soy sauce. You can use a combination of dark and light soy sauce or either of those, but the dark soy sauce will give it color. I'm adding Chinese cooking wine. If you don't have Chinese cooking wine, you can use rice wine vinegar or skip it altogether. Next, I'm going to add about half cup of water and give it all a mix. Once it is all combined, I'll proceed to add the beef stock pot. If you don't have this beef stock, you can just add more beef bouillon powder. This is not going to dissolve in this water as the water is not hot, so I'm going to leave it like that. Once it hits the hot stir fry, it will dissolve. I'll set the sauce aside to give the beef time to marinate properly. Now it's time to begin the cooking proper. I'll heat up my wok until it becomes smoking hot like so. Next, I'll go in with some coconut oil and sesame oil. Please don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel. If you are still here, it's because you are enjoying this video. Thank you. Next, I'll go in with the beef, the marinated beef, and then stir fry this in the oil for 2 minutes. Nothing more than 2 minutes, guys. You want to cook this on high heat. As soon as it changes color, I'll take it out. If you continue to cook it after it changes color, the beef will become hard and you don't want that. This is exactly how I want it, so I'll take it out of the oil and go in with my chopped garlic and ginger. I'll also go in with the sliced onions and saute it for a bit. As you can see, there's almost no oil in here, so I'll go in with a little more sesame oil. I'll continue to stir until I perceive the delicious aroma from the garlic. Then I'll go in with the vegetables. I used carrots and mixed bell peppers, just the red, yellow, and green bell peppers. I'll give this all a mix to combine. Then I'll go in with the beef. You don't want to overcook the vegetables so it doesn't lose its crunch and become soggy. Next, I'll add the pre-made sauce, give it all a mix and ensure the wok is properly deglazed. Then I'll let this simmer for about 2 minutes and you guys, this beef stir fry is ready. For my old subscribers, I'm sure you would have noticed how my voice is. Please, I'm down with sickness and I'm still doing this video. Please share, like, and subscribe to my channel, guys. Just because it's not so colorful enough, I decided to go in with some sesame seeds and this is done. Next, we're going to make the rice. I'm using basmati rice. I'll proceed to give this a good wash and then we'll cook. I have my pot here. I'll heat it up and then go in with some coconut oil. You guys, you can use whatever oil you have, but I just want the coconut flavor. Once it dissolves, I'll go in with some chopped onions and green seasoning. If you want to see how I made this green seasoning, please let me know so that I can do a proper video for you guys. I'll saute this for a bit and then go in with some curry powder. Guys, this is curry rice, by the way, so I'm using only a teaspoon. Like I mentioned earlier, I'll list all of the ingredients and their measurements in the description, so be rest assured. Next, I'll go in with my washed basmati rice and then I'll continue to mix this up until it changes color. This is 5 minutes later and it's toasted to perfection, just as I want it. For the heat, I'll go in with some cayenne pepper. If you don't want the heat, you can skip it. Next, I'll season with some beef bouillon, coconut powder, and beef stock pot. If you want, you could dissolve this beef stock in hot water, but it's still going to cook, so I see no need. Next, I'm going to add water, just enough to cook the rice. I'll give it all a mix and cover. I'll let this cook on low heat because I don't want to add too much water. If you are doing medium to high heat, you might need to add more water, but I want it to cook more with the steam. So this is about 20 minutes later. The rice is done. You guys should taste your rice. Get a little bit in your mouth and be sure it is soft enough for you. This next part is totally optional, but I'm taking the option. So I'm going in with some mixed vegetables. This is frozen. It's a mix of sweet corn, peas, green beans, and carrots, just to add some color to the rice, and look how it pops. So I'm going to cover and let it steam for another 5 minutes, and my rice is done. I'll plate this up and show you guys. Please don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel if you have not done so yet. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you. I really appreciate your patience. For those of you that did not decide to unsubscribe, even though I have been MIA, I'll be sure to see you in my next video. Bye.